Hi, I'm Abraham.
And I'm Greg, and we've lived in this house for about the past year and a half. Well, we're new parents, and we have a baby in the house. And as I said earlier, any sort of remodel or construction project can be incredibly stressful. This was the cleanest crew that we have ever had work on a home remodel. One of the things that blew my mind, at the end of the day, every day, the level of detail and attention placed around cleaning up the job site, making sure that dust mitigation was in place, securing areas of the home with plastic. Tito knew that it was important for us to try to keep the air as clean as possible with a baby in the house, and they went above and beyond every single day to keep the house clean and more importantly, usable. We had access to, within reason, obviously, areas of the house that we needed to use on a daily basis too. So that definitely exceeded our expectations.
Yeah, I would say that it didn't feel like we were living in a construction war zone. I mean, we felt like we could live here at the end of every day, and it was consistent every single day. We knew what time they were going to start and what time they would finish and what time they would actually start cleaning up. So it kind of felt like we were hitting milestones every single day. I think what's unique about Rojas Construction and what makes them valuable is their level of communication and their level of cleanliness. It's beyond any other contractor experience that we've ever had. We've worked with contractors who just left a disaster every single day. And I think what made them unique is that they built into their project the time that they needed to clean up every single day. I also think that what makes them unique is that they weren't condescending at all about the project. I mentioned earlier that they brought us along in the project, and we would stand back and look at the walls and look at the project as it was unfolding, and they asked us questions about what we thought, and they validated every decision, not once, but twice, just to make sure. And if something wasn't right, there was never a hesitation to make it right. And I think we probably had a couple things where I think we had some redesigns and mistakes on our part, and never did Rojas Construction ever say, "Told you so." It was more of a, okay, I'm glad we landed on the decision. It's not a problem.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that too, because I think one of the other things that I found was the pricing and the value for what we got was tremendous. You know, you run into problems in construction projects, things that are unexpected, things you don't know that you're going to be dealing with until you open up a wall or you know, do some demo. And I think along the way, when we found those obstacles, we worked through them together, and the pricing was always super fair, and as Abraham said, the communication was just incredible.
I definitely am a huge fan of Rojas Construction. I highly recommend partnering with Tito and his crew anytime you have a project. It will just make your life easier working with someone that's competent and someone that is reputable, and the work speaks for itself. If you would see this place before, you'd be totally impressed by what they were able to accomplish with this space. And not just that, I think the partnership, I mean, we knocked down some walls and we did some really cool designs, but at the end of the day, the partnership and the friendship that came at the end of the project was pretty incredible.
Yeah, if you have a project, you have to do your homework and definitely call around, but I think you'll find when you call Rojas Construction, and by the time you meet with Tito and take a look at the value around your estimate and listen to some of our testimonials about the quality of the work, you're going to have no choice but to go with Rojas. It was an incredible experience from start to finish.
You know what my favorite part was? It was the laughter. We laughed and joked around every single day, at the end of every single day. Even when it felt like the project sometimes would just never end, Tito always found a way to make us laugh and make it fun. Because I actually look forward to seeing them every day. It was kind of, you know, after several weeks, you know, kind of miss them a little bit.